Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to yet another episode of JTO, the Journey to Obscurity Paranormal Podcast. Today's subject at hand, the Chupacabra, the Dracula dog. Dracula dog.
Now, there's two different types of chupacabras, isn't there?
There are several different types of Chupacabra, but first I think it's important to note where they originated. I am to understand in 1994 or March of 1995, actually, in Puerto Rico, the Chupacabra was spotted by a woman, one of the first eyewitnesses, Madeline Tolentino. She discovered the creature in Puerto Rican town of Canovanas, Dracula dog.
She admitted that she had recently seen the movie Species, which was airing in Puerto Rico at the time. So her description was the same description as the alien movie she had just seen.
So this thing started popping up. A lot of livestock ended up dying. People freaking out. There was sightings in Mexico, Chile, Nicaragua, Argentina, in Florida, among other places. Now,
Russia and China as well.
Russia and China?
Russia and China had
all over the motherfucking globe.
But
you had told me earlier that there was a different date.
It was believed that the Chupacabra was discovered in 1994, 95, but actually there was somebody who had seen a Chupacabra in 1955, but he mistook it as an alien, which Chupacabra could still be an alien.
Could be.
So his story, his name is Joe Urea.
No, that sounds like diarrhea.
Yeah.
Well,
maybe he made it the story so people make fun of him for this rather than for his name.
That's a pseudonym.
All right, so this Joe Urea was, I think he was about 5 years old in 1955.
Hey, can we just call? Hold on. Can we just call him Joe?
Yeah, we just call him Joe. All right, so Joe was about 5 years old in 1955, and he was living in Tucson, Arizona, when he witnessed the first Chupacabra. He believed it to be an alien, but he described it as about 4 to 6 feet.
Gray skin.
Looking kind of like a kangaroo mixed with some kind of monster, and it actually telepathically communicated with him, which was the weirdest part. Not the only person I've seen that the Chupacabra has telepathically communicated, but it told him, "Come over here, I want you."
So this was in the 50s.
This was 1955, yeah.
Wow. That's intense.
There was another one I had found in the 70s. So there was some before 1955 or 1995, but I think that's when it's got its name and was like more popularized as a monster. But it did exist before then.
Did you know that the name Chupacabra means goat sucker?
It did.
Translates to sucker of goats.
Do you know who coined that?
It's a comedian, Silverio Perez?
Yep.
Was I saying that
Sylvia
right?
Perez.
Okay. But what I found on the dark web, I was on there for no particular reason, and I came across some of the original beta names. So the things they were testing out for the Chupacabra.
Oh, I didn't know they tested out names.
Yeah, science community. So these are the names they were thinking of using for the creature before Chupacabra was, popularized.
Yeah.
So it was the livestock leech, the chicken choker, the cock slaughterer, the kidnapper. Get it? Because it's because goats. Yeah. Some folks wanted to call the Chupacabra Frank. I don't get that one. I think they were just trying to humanize him.
Frank's a nice name.
Frank is a nice name.
Yeah.
Chupacabra, that's with a silent Z. So,
where's the silent Z at?
At the end and in the beginning.
They didn't go with that.
Dracula dog. So don't fucking yawn during my list.
I'm sorry. I wasn't on purpose.
Fucking
just a really long list, and I'm tired. Oh,
piece of shit.
You over here hitting me with animals?
Yeah.
And pointing guns at me? What a fucking asshole.
Finally, Cocksucker the Monster.
Oh, thank God. You know, I think they should have chose that one instead. Fucking dick. So there's a couple of different theories on how the Chupacabra came to be. There's the alien theory. That's an alien coming down here. There's the theory that NASA created the Chupacabra, or that the NASA has evidence of the Chupacabra. So a NASA spokesperson, Brian Welsh, had to actually come out and publicly denounce that Chupacabra was created by NASA, or that NASA has any evidence, which had to be a really embarrassing speech he had to make to a bunch of reporters.
First of all, I don't want you spreading disinformation on our show. We are a show, Truth and Light, and 100% NASA has evidence of the Chupacabra.
Whatever. Brian Welsh said they didn't, and I think that was probably an embarrassing moment for him. Let's move on to some of the other ones. There's another one that it was a Chilean, the Chilean military discovered Chupacabra eggs. It could come from eggs.
Oh yeah, and they think they're actually came from a military facility, some people think.
And that Hurricane Hugo helped them escape. It made so much destruction that they were able to escape from the facility.
But they jump in the hurricane?
No, it's just the hurricane it destroyed the facility enough that Chupacabra was able to escape.
Hey, Frank, look at all them fucking Dracula dogs in the windstorm.
Oh my god, that should have been the sequel to the fucking Sharknado.
Oh. Dumb.
Chupacabra King. But the dumbest,
That's a good name.
Dumbest
Chupacabra
news
King.
story about chupacabras was from ABC News. They take the cake on the dumbest because they blamed AIDS on the chupacabra because it's a blood-sucking animal. That AIDS came from the chupacabra and that chupacabra is spreading AIDS.
Well, everybody does know that Chupacabra likes to butt fuck in nightclubs. Butt fuck.
Yeah.
Butt fuck in nightclubs. I think these.
And the chupacabra is against clean needles.
He's a Chupacabra. He fucking shoots up like a man.